What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ Ballin. I am here to help you once again. This is part 3 of my series. Check out 1 and 2. They're all here to help you, man. Help you grow, help you get yourself out there, especially if you're a new streamer. Today we're talking about that right there. Twitch affiliate. What things you should do, what can help you get there, and hopefully answer any questions you have about getting to there. So my thing is, I want to get over the the things you probably shouldn't do. Okay, so don't do follow for follow. That's just it. And you hear it everywhere. Don't do follow for follow. The reason why everyone says don't do follow for follow is simple. None of those people will actually give you any viewers. They're there. The people who you're following is other streamers who are also trying to get more viewers to grow. You see what I mean? It's an empty number. You finally realize that your follower number really doesn't mean anything. It's about the people who come back to you, your regulars in your community. This is why a lot of people will talk about their community as a whole. Like, this is my community. We like to do this, we like to do that, because those are the people who are your best friends. Those are your community members. Those are the people who ask you how your day is and things like that. So how do we get more of these loving people? All right, so of course your schedule's already there. We already talked about your schedule. Of course you're playing lower end games, not too populated, so that you can be seen. All right, so we're talking about your brand and your entertainment value. What are you gonna do to not only get those people here, what are you gonna do to keep them here? Okay, so whether your audio is really decent or your personality is there, so getting to Twitch affiliate is all about not only the strategies but you as a streamer. So let me go ahead and use myself as an example. I am a community streamer. I like to ask my community things. I'm not always knowing of everything, so I'll ask them questions. We'll talk, we'll have general conversations about things. Our Discord is always popping off because we like to talk about our good days, our bad days. If something good happens, somebody's sick, we want to cheer them up and things like that. We're a very wholesome little family bunch right there, and that's what you are gonna have to do. You're going to have to find what your channel offers, gives, not just the value, but you as a streamer. What are you doing to emphasize or put more focus on what your channel is? Okay, if it's entertainment, maybe you're goofy. If it's your gameplay, maybe it's your gameplay, things like that. So we've gone over value, the things that that makes your channel very wholesome. All right, so not only that, let's talk about getting yourself out there. All right, so beyond just streaming the lower end games, you are eligible to play you're eligible to take all of this information, all of the videos and things that you have acquired by playing, because Twitch records them. You want to take that and put that into YouTube or any other social media. The reason why I say YouTube is because YouTube is a very good way to get noticed, and you can get a couple people to come by your channel and see you live or whatnot. And it's also a good place to post your highlights and things like that. So you want to be like a spider per se, cast a web. Spiders don't cast webs that reach to the ends of the earth. They just want to cover a little bit of area. All right, if it needs to be bigger, make it a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? But I would say if you aren't into the whole Twitter thing, because I'm not too big into Twitter, at least make YouTube. It helps a ton. You can post it there, your peoples can see that and go to your YouTube and do that. You can do informational videos and things like that. Post once a week or once every 2 weeks. It's up to you. It's just to cast a little bit of a net. All right, that's just the introduction into YouTube and things like that. So now that we're streaming constantly and things like that, we're gonna have to understand that it's a community. Whatever game that you're in, all right, we want to be a part of that community. So let's say Dauntless. I played Dauntless for a while. I am, a little bit known in the Dauntless community. You can I'll walk into there and they'll say, hey, what's up? They know who I am and I know who they are. So try to get to know other community members or other community streamers in that particular game. All right. If it's a game that's more, enclosed, but even if it's not, get to know other streamers. Those guys can not only lay on some good information for you, they could also, throw out some hosts, throw out, some shout outs and things like that so that you'll be known. Plus, you want to build relationships. Okay. Don't ask, them, hey, I want to network with you. Don't say that. Everyone takes that the wrong way. I don't understand why people take that the wrong way. I can't, speak or think for any streamer, but like, you can ask me straight up, yo, would you like to network? Don't do it on stream. A lot of people would not like that. Do it privately in a private message. A lot of streamers turn off their inboxes. Like, only friends can inbox them. So it's kind of always hard to network with people. So try to talk with them in the chat. Hey, hey, how's the game and things like that. I like the game or whatnot. Ask them privately. Can I talk with you privately or something like that? Or see if you can get with one of their mods or something like that. Because I've also tried to contact even lower streamers. I've also tried to contact streamers that are below me and I see some talent, but their inbox is off. Maybe because of trolls and things like that, but their inbox is off and, it's hard to contact them. So don't use the word networking. I recently had somebody who contacted me and they were like, hey, he rated me. And then he was like, yo, we should probably do some community things. I was like, dude, that's a great way to actually, talk with somebody. All right. So raids and hosts will let people know that you are a streamer. All right. Now, if you are new to streaming, don't just go off rating and hosting or whatnot, because if you have no streamers, things like that, it just looks like you're trying to like get in on that, their viewership and things like that. And you're just trying to scavenge your shout outs, scavenge your shout outs and stuff like that. So don't do that. Don't do that. Just, watch other streamers that are in the game that you play, talk with them. If you're in a game that's very close, maybe you'll end up running into them. I've done that a lot of times and it's worked very well for me, just by randomly playing, and sometimes I bump into them and whatnot. So that is, growth within, your game community. Talk with those guys, get to know them, message them on Twitter, find out their Twitter, information. They usually have it there. Discord, try to contact them in the most polite and most honest way possible. And if they say no, that's it. Just go find someone else. All right. Now, on the hosting and raids part, do not raid somebody that you do not, agree with. If you're doing random raids, okay, that's fine or whatever. Let your people know, hey, we're gonna randomly raid this dude. I don't know him. He just seems like he's, doing his thing. So, but if you're doing like, auto host people that you personally watch and things like that, or similar to your channel. That keeps you from getting a bad rep, and you don't take people to a channel that they just don't like. All right. So this is your community. These are your peoples. Lead them. Make sure you're not sending them to a place that they're not gonna like or they're not gonna approve of. Because if your style's this way and someone else is a rager and you're not a rager and you go in the chat, they're not gonna like that. All right. And then maybe discourage the other streamers. So don't do that. Now we've covered those. Let's talk about Discord for a sec. All right. If you are bad with social media, I'm not the best with social media. Have a Discord. Do not always, tell people to go to your Discord. Just if people really want to jam out, or people want to jam out, or you have to invite people, more or less all the time, tell them, hey, I have a Discord if you guys want to talk or whatnot. I always encourage jamming out with your community offline, and Discord is just a fun way of doing that. Get to know your peoples. These are the people who will not only are gonna help you feel better every day. These are your friends. Mine are my best friends. We've had a conversation all day today. So, these are your homies. Talk with them and things like that. So they're the people who are gonna help you grow most importantly. So have fun with them. All right. It comes over time. So now that we've gone over our little Discord area, all right, let's go ahead and talk about your channel itself. Always be presentable, okay? Always be presentable. The reason why I say this is because we've already gone over rates. Let's talk about you getting rated, or you getting hosted, or you getting recommended. So you want to make your channel presentable, all right? And I'm not saying like you have to have an expensive camera, you have to have all this yada yada yada, the big flashy stuff. No, what I mean is, if someone comes to look into your channel, make sure you are representing what you want to represent. All right. So if you are a rager and you let your chat know, hey, or yo, I'm Rage Gamer, whatever, they expect to see that. Okay. This is why, your title does mean a little bit. It doesn't mean much, but it means a little bit, because whenever people are scrolling, they want to see whatever they want to see what you got. If your title says I'm an anime fan, I always put a hashtag anime because I like anime. Someone could come in and talk about anime and boy, we can get on that. So use your title not just to say, I have no idea what I'm doing or something like that. Use your title to, give someone a hint of what your channel is. So if you like to play, if you like watching, watching anime, if you like watching, or you like watching YouTube or something like that, like there you go. Let your people know who you are. I'm a goofy streamer. I'm a very silent streamer. I'm a shy streamer. People may like shy people. You never know. People like things. So you want to use your title to present that. All right. So another thing about your title to make yourself stand out a little bit and probably get a little bit more clicks, find a emote to put on there. If you do not have an emote to put on there, on my stream, I like to use the fire thing because not a lot of people use emotes. So I like to use the fire thing. You can go to my channel, copy, paste that fire thing. You can find other channels that have, emotes there. I necessarily think that just making it stand out, you can throw an emote on there yourself, but making yourself stand out while people are scrolling helps a ton. So it helps a ton. So along with being presentable, your title can help there. Being presentable, on stream, wear what you like to wear. All right. There's a lot of people who say, dress up and things like that. Well, shit, that's not me. That's not what I like to do. I like to wear tank tops. I like to wear tanks. I like to show off my favorite anime characters. My hair, that's one of the big things about me. I like to, express myself with my hair. I like to show who I am and things like that. So use your channel to express you and what you stand for. All right. You can tell I'm an anime fan because of the background that I got going on right here. My logo's over there. So pretty much if someone sees a logo, that right there, they'll see, hey, all right, he's real deal. He has a logo. It's presented right there. My overlay may be super simple, but they know, all right, he's paid for that. That's, he's going in for the long haul. So try to get yourself a logo. Now, big thing on the logo, I would suggest you get a logo with your face on it. Like, it doesn't have to be this face. Don't just take a picture or whatnot. You can go and, have a artist make one of your face. So you can take that, put that as your logo. Don't have your, put that as your profile picture. Have your logo in the corner. Have your logo over there. Your profile picture will be, be your face, whether it's you with a really dope picture, or it's you, animated, or you have a little sprite or an avatar or something like that. You want your picture to represent you. So if they see your face, how Markiplier has like his face and has like the pink stash or whatnot. This is what someone's gonna think of when they think of you. All right. So whenever they think of me on my profile picture, I'm wearing a tank top. I always wear a tank top. I rarely wear, like full shirts, short sleeves, but I love wearing tank tops. If my homies ever ever get asked, yo, what, why does he always wear tank tops? Dude, that's his thing. Tank tops. If I ever sold merch, what do you think they're gonna be? I fooled you. They're gonna be full scale shirt. No, I'm joking. They're gonna be tank tops. So, present yourself how you want to be presented. All right. That's the thing. All right. Now, along with growing, we want to talk about etiquette. All right. Etiquette. Becoming an affiliate, you're going to be seen by so many people. You're going to be, talking with other streamers and things like that. You're going to be, hopefully you move to the point where you're actually able to, co-stream with people. Let's talk about etiquette. If you are on really chill terms with the dudette, with the other streamer, understand that you have to look out for them just as much as you are for yourself. So if you're on stream, if it's both of you guys are live, you're not doing a split screen, or you're not doing it on the same freaking screen, both live, understand that maybe mute the Discord or something like that. Mute the Discord every now and then whenever you get a follower or something like that, or maybe have it on push to talk, so that you don't interrupt their stream because you're streaming. And let's say you get a raid, your thing's gonna be going off, bam, 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 bam. You don't want that to hinder their stream or hinder the other person that you're doing the co-streaming with. Like, you want to be very, very, proper, be very, well-mannered. So along with that, go ahead and let them know about that as well. Hey, I'm going to have it on push to talk. I would like for you to, or if you didn't know, I wanted you to put on push to talk. So just in case something goes off, something pops off, the other side won't have to deal with that and things like that. I'm sure they'll understand. It's just common courtesy. All right. So not only that, shout out your homie. If you're doing a co-stream with somebody, shout them out. All right. Because you want to build that connection. If their channel matches with your channel, you want to let them know, hey, if I'm never on, check out this dude. And I'm pretty sure the other guy may even do the same, because you're helping each other out. Understand that streaming is not just your channel. There's tons of other channels there. All right. And we would be so much better off if we all understand that we are trying to help each other grow rather than a competition. All right. You don't want to fight for viewers. You would rather share viewers. Maybe somebody wants to jam out over here because he's doing something, or a charity event or something like that. Support one another. It brings way more good than you would think. So support one another. You don't have to be, you don't have to be alone in this. You got other people to bounce ideas off and things. So becoming affiliate is, the goal. Understand there's other people involved. All right. So now that we've gone over this, now I've gone over these things to help you guys grow, help you guys move up and things like that. You already know what games to play. You already know how to, work with another streamer, talk with another streamer. You know that etiquette is a thing, and supporting with hosts and things like that. You are now set to move forward. Okay. If you have any other questions, definitely let me know. If you want any more tips, I'll be putting more tips and things like that to grow as well. Thanks so much for jamming out. The next one is going to not only be about, other little interesting things for you to do to enhance your channel. It's also going to be about what happens when you reach that. So thanks so much for jamming out. You guys, please be safe and careful. I'll check you guys later.